Hi, my name is Miss Teresa. I'm here to read to you today this story called Sad Isn't Bad. Yesterday, I found out that a teacher friend of mine passed away, and I'm going to miss her very much. And I was thinking about her family and her friends and her students, and this book came to mind. So I'm going to read it for all of you who miss Miss Tanya. Sad Isn't Bad. It's okay to cry. When someone you care about dies, it's very sad. There will be tears, but tears can be good. Sad isn't bad. You might feel like you are too big to cry. You're not. You might even notice yourself crying at things that didn't used to bother you. A shoe that won't tie, a toy that breaks, homework that seems too hard. Talk to someone you trust about these feelings. Tell yourself it's okay to cry when you're sad. You have a good reason. It's okay to ask questions. Your mom or dad may seem too busy to talk to you because of getting things ready for the funeral, but they still love you. Find another caring adult or older brother or sister you can talk to. The funeral home is a place to say goodbye to the person who has died and to be with people who care about you. Join in the talking and the remembering, the tears and the laughter. You may be curious about things like the casket or the body or what will happen at the cemetery. Ask someone to explain the things you wonder or worry about. It's not your fault. You may think that you somehow caused your loved one to get sick or have the accident or die. If you feel this way, tell a grown-up about it. The two of you can talk about how it wasn't your fault. It's normal to feel bad about some time when you may have hurt or made your loved one mad. But remember that he or she forgives you. Forgive yourself. It's good to share your feelings. When you lose someone close, you might feel sad, mad, scared, or lonely. If you try to hold these feelings inside, it can make you feel even worse. Talk about how you are feeling right now with someone who cares about you. Sometimes people get stomach aches or headaches when they're really sad. After all, you feel sad all over in your mind and your body. Tell a grown-up if this happens to you. When you're alone, you may think more about what upsets you. You might have trouble going to sleep at night. Read a favorite story or ask someone to snuggle in and read to you. Trust that you will be taken care of. Even though someone you loved has died, this does not mean that you will be left all alone. There will always be people to take care of you. You might feel scared that you or someone else you love will die too. Most people live a long life. Talk with a parent or another grown-up about ways that you stay healthy and safe. Remember that being sick usually does not mean someone will die. A doctor can cure most sicknesses or injuries, or they will heal on their own with rest and medicine. Some things will change. It's hard to accept that you will never see this special person on earth again. It will take time to get over missing him or her so much. It feels strange to go into the room or house of someone who died and not find him or her there. Find a hat, sweater, or perfume and put it up to your nose to help you feel close to that person. The first year after someone dies is especially hard. You will wish your loved one could be there at family times and holidays. Share your memories of happy times. Do something special, like putting a special ornament on the Christmas tree to honor your loved one. You might feel all mixed up. You might feel bad that you can still be happy sometimes and have fun playing. But being happy is exactly what your loved one would want you to be. You might feel angry with God, the person who died, the doctors, your mom or dad, and even yourself sometimes. Talk about these feelings with someone you trust. You might feel confused if you hear adults talking about how it's a blessing that this person died. They are glad your loved one is now in heaven where there is no longer any suffering. Hug your family. It's hard to see grown-ups, especially parents, so sad. Give a hug and you'll get a hug back. Sometimes you may be afraid you'll make someone sadder if you talk about the person who died. But grown-ups need to talk about the hurt too. Remember that it's not your job to try to cheer up your family all by yourself. You and your family are there for each other, to love, to laugh and cry with, to talk to during this sad time. Your loved one is a special friend. It will be hard not to share things with that person you loved. Even though there are no phone lines to heaven, you can speak with your heart. The love and spirit of the one you miss so much is still with you. Close your eyes and feel the connection. You may even feel that the person who died is guiding or helping you in your life. Ask someone to take you to the cemetery to visit the grave. You can leave some flowers, a note, or a small gift as a sign of your love. It's good to remember. Put a picture in your room to remind you of your loved one. Or ask someone to help you make a photo album. Ask if you can have something that belonged to this special person, like a piece of jewelry, a cap, or a dish. When you look at it or touch it, you will feel close to him or her. Draw a picture of a special time you shared together, or write a letter to the person to say how much you love and miss him or her. People you care about will always be a part of you. What things about life and love did you learn from this special person? Give it time. It takes time to feel better after someone you love has died. Give your heart time to heal. Someday, maybe soon, you will feel better. It won't hurt so much. You will never forget your loved one, who will always have a special place in your heart. But when you think of him or her, you will think of the good things and the happy times you had together.